Hey guys, hope you all are doing good. If this is your first time here, then welcome. So it is 1 a.m. on Thanksgiving. I am on 2 hours of sleep from like the day before. This very cute wash and go is actually on its last leg. It looks good, but looks are very deceiving right now. This hair has been through a lot. If you haven't seen it already, I did a Target fall tops clothing try on haul where I was taking off and putting on, taking off and putting on sweaters and shirts. My hair was getting caught in the tag. My hair was getting caught around these earrings that I could not wait to take out. I was so hot and sweating from the ring light that I used in that video. So by the end of filming, my hair was sweaty, dry, tangled, and top that off today with the fact that I went over to my friend's house and played with his kids for a few hours. My hair is not happy with me right now, but I am actually filming this video. But being that it's Thanksgiving, the next few days, I just really want to take that time, hang out with my family. I don't want to devote like a huge chunk of my day to doing my hair. So being that I am not ready to do the whole wash day rigmarole, one of my favorite things to do to convert a wash and go into another style that I can get a few days more leverage out of is a braid out. Now you guys probably have noticed on my channel that I don't really do braid outs that much. When I first came to YouTube many moons ago, my go-to transitioning style was a braid out. The first time that I was natural, I did a big chop, but the second time I did a very long, slow and steady grow out my hair type of situation. And one of the things that helped me to really blend those two textures was a good old braid out. But I found that as my hair grew, as my natural curls returned, that my hair didn't like a braid out anymore. It much preferred twists and twist outs. So over the years I've tried braid outs, but they just have not turned out good. They're very frizzy, so the style doesn't turn out great no matter what I use. Compared to a twist out, my hair in a braid out is also much more tangled, and it's just not a fun time. But in 2020, I randomly tried doing a braid out on an old wash and go. That's actually how I'm wearing my hair in my 2020 WTF Black Friday haul. So that is the way that I've been doing my braid outs, just converting an old wash and go into that style, and it turns out really nice. Plus it's so simple. I don't have to wait around for my hair to dry, and I get a few bonus days out of my style without having to wash my hair all over again. So for this style, I usually just use one product, a thinner consistency leave-in conditioner, for a couple different reasons. When I'm converting my wash and go into another style, it's really important for me to really proceed with caution and be as delicate as possible. Being that I'm working with my natural curl pattern, which is a lot tighter than if I'm like wearing a twist out or something, it's a bit more prone to breakage if I'm not handling it with care. So the thin, slippery, moisturizing consistency of the type of leave-in conditioners that I use typically help to rehydrate my hair, help it to take on the form of the braid and the subsequent braid out, and also help to move and manipulate my hair without causing breakage. So I'm going to be using this product in this way for the first time, so I hope it turns out cute. We're going to be using the Emerge My Main BFF leave-in conditioner. I've been using this year. It's a really solid leave-in conditioner. It's got that thin consistency that provides a good amount of moisture that I'm looking for. Now for this style, I like to keep it real simple, just 5 braids. That section is really big. Do we want to do this big old section? That's a little big. So I like to just have a braid right in the front here, kind of already going in the same direction as where my hair in the wash and go is parted. So I kind of just follow the lead with where my hair is already going when I do these braids, to just again make it simple, not over manipulating my hair, being very delicate. I just felt some breakage. So I'm going to go ahead and section everything off before I get started. And now that I'm doing this sectioning, I feel just how tangled my hair is at the roots. And if I were to go into wash day with my hair in its current state of how tangled it is, it would be just a hot mess. So another bonus of this style is that it helps me to get a head start on detangling before wash day to make it less traumatic, because when I'm doing this braid out style, I'm helping to remove shed hair and also rehydrating my hair with the leave-in conditioner, especially in a wash and go. Really like already it's softening up so much. My roots were so bunched up and tangled right here, and they still have a good amount of bunching and tangling, but even with this first pass of the leave-in conditioner, I've got some shed hair coming out, and I feel that my hair is softening and loosening at the root, which is going to be very helpful when I actually do wash my hair in a few days. So my hair is very dry and thirsty. I haven't put anything on it since wash day. This is a 7-day wash and go, and it was so cute before that haul and before me playing with the babies, but that's okay. That's when styles like this come to save the day. So my hair is drinking this stuff up. So I have a medium hold gel in my hair right now, and when I'm applying the leave-in conditioner, it's helping to break down the gel cast a bit, and it's getting a little bit softer so it can mold into the shape of the braid out, but also it's helping to rehydrate the product that's already in there. So it's kind of doing opposite things, but they both benefit my hair. The fact that I am breaking that gel cast, but I'm also helping to reactivate the product a little bit at the same time, just in a new form. So I'm going to just gently finger detangle a little bit, because even with me being as gentle as I am right now, I am experiencing some breakage. Probably that already occurred, that's just been like hanging out in my hair that I haven't been able to discard because it's in a wash and go and my curls are a lot tighter. But I'm trying to keep that to a minimum as much as possible. Of course, you could use a spray product in conjunction with the leave-in conditioner like this one from Curl Origin to help to add some pliability and moisture to your hair. But I find that doing that doesn't really make a huge difference for me in decreasing the breakage. It's really all about just that gentle finger detangling. And with this style, I really don't want to get it overly wet, just a bit damp to take on that new shape of the braid. So for my hair specifically, just the one product is good. Being extra careful as we get to this root section. So we've got everything split in 3. And to say I'm not the best at braiding is like an understatement. So this braid is definitely just for function versus being cute. So things may be looking a little interesting at Thanksgiving, but this is just a prep style for the actual braid out, and I'm going to be around my family. So when I get to the end here, I'm just going to twist the rest of the way, because one of the issues that I run into with braid outs is that when I'm actually braiding all the way down to the end, it really tangles there, which is not fun. Again, it's just enough product and just damp enough for it to take on this new shape, and also to help me to remove some of this shed hair as well, which is going to make wash day a lot easier. So I'm going to do the same exact thing to these next 4 sections of hair. So I'm going to be adding a good amount of product to each section to make sure that it is adequately damp to take on the shape of the braid, but again, not too much to where it feels too damp, just enough so that it's able to mold nicely to that new shape. Also, my hair is a little extra dry during this particular styling session, so right when I get to that point, I know that it's time to just do a little bit of light finger detangling. I use the ever trusty claw hand to get right to those super tangled roots, make sure I'm getting product there. And I'm really just doing the bare minimum when it comes to my normal detangling routine. This is like detangling 1.0 basically. I'm just going through each section, smoothing, removing shed hair, and if I'm on the ends of my hair, I might do a little bit of finger detangling, but for the most part, it's all about smoothing and getting in where I can fit in with the detangling. Once it gets to a place that I'm comfortable with the amount of tangles and shed hair that I've removed, then I start my braid. Usually I get a good indicator of that when it starts to easily section a little bit, and that's when I know that I kind of have the all clear there. Making sure not to forget those ends. The key to the actual braid out turning out really nicely is to make sure that I'm not just rebraiding sections of dry hair from my wash and go. So making sure that I really just check in with each section and add more product as needed is key. Making sure to do the twist on the ends and not those braids all the way down to the ends, because if you guys know, you know that I am so over the current earrings that I have in my ear. So there's going to be lots of moments like that and lots that I cut out during this editing session. And as you can see here, my natural curls on the ends of my hair are super curly. So again, it's key for me to really smooth, and then smooth some more when it comes to putting in these braids so that my hair can take on the new shape of the set that I'm putting in. And if you're wondering, Ashley, I thought you had those little shower caps for your ears for your new piercings. And I do, but I was so tired this wash day, you guys, that I just didn't do it. Well, not wash day, but this styling session. And as you can see, my hair is almost straight in this section. That's because of the gel that I used during my wash day for the wash and go is my beloved Genador Beauty. These earrings again. Oh no. So the Genador Beauty really gives me some really nice elongation, which also lends itself well to being a good prep before putting in these braids. But yeah, that gives me like super elongation for my wash and go. And then the braids also kind of benefit from that too once the leave-in conditioner reactivates the product. But yeah, y'all, I did not put on those little things for my piercings because I was so tired. And every time I forget to do it, I regret it. At this point, I was so tired. This section was huge. Looking back, I could have given that back braid a good chunk of hair, but at this point, I was so tired, and I was just like, it's as detangled as it's gonna get for this style. So I was just hoping for the best with this big old, like, much bigger than the other sections, last section of hair. I'm almost at the point where I can take out these earrings, you guys. I'm actually like past the 4-month point. I'm really trying to wait till 6 months like the piercer recommended, but I'm getting so over these earrings. They stab me constantly. They freaking tangle in my hair. I'm ready. I'm ready to take them out. So we are all done. I'm applying a little bit more product to the top middle crown portion of my hair. I have some breakage there that I've dealt with for years. Just adding a little bit more product and smoothing it there. And at this point, I'm so happy to be done. My braids are nice, juicy, and plump. I'm really pleasantly surprised. I realized right at this point that this random little cute curl didn't make it in one of the braids. And rather than take out a whole braid, I sure am just going to twist that curl right around this back braid. I was not taking it out after all this. I was so tired, you guys. This is my let's just hope for the best. I know it looks a little janky. Last section of hair, it was so frizzy. I was just like, it's going to be what it's going to be. But overall, I was really happy with how these braids turned out, and I really like that leave-in conditioner that I end up using for this style. Made it all the way to day, what is today? I put these braids in about like 2 a.m. on Thanksgiving, and it is Monday morning now, so I had kept them in a lot longer than I planned, but that bonus time actually ended up working out really well because not only was I able to spend more time with my family during Thanksgiving and not worry about my hair, but I forgot that I'm taking my dad to get a procedure today, and I have to stay with him afterwards to make sure he's good. So the bonus day of today really came in handy. I see a random curl trying to escape this braid right here. Adding a little bit of oil to take these braids down. So after our workout, my roots were a little damp and my braids shrunk up just a little bit, but overall they have really done a really good job. I know the back is super frizzy, so hopefully when they're all separated, then that will kind of disguise a little bit of that going on back there. This style has so many benefits. Wash and goes are definitely the style where my hair dries out the quickest. My hair loves twists and twist outs, mostly for the fact that they hold on the moisture so much better. So with the state that my wash and go was in, if I just left it like that at this point, I think it would have been like day 11 or 12 today. So if I hadn't converted it to a set of braids in this braid out, just thinking of how wash day would have gone just in the wash and go state from all that time and all that I put that wash and go through, it would not have been pretty. And this section right here, I don't know if you guys will be able to tell from the video. I don't know for sure yet if I'm going to be doing a voiceover, but this side right here is when I just kind of was like, it is what it is. I was so tired. I was just over it. I could have detangled this section for like an hour on its own. The roots were super tangly, but from taking the braids out initially, it looks pretty cute. My hair is so much more moisturized, so much softer than it was on the day that I installed these braids. Now I have experimented with adding moisturizer to my wash and goes to give them a little bump in hydration, but the thing is when I do that, usually my hair gets super frizzy because the moisturizer in conjunction with my already styled wash and go, it breaks down the hold of the gel cast. So although it may be softer and more hydrated, it's definitely not going to look the same. So the set of braids is a way for me to infuse moisture and convert the wash and go into a whole different style. Gives me a totally different look than my twist outs. I'm definitely gonna be doing this style a lot more next year. I forgot just how much I love it. I haven't done this in, oh my goodness, I don't think I've done this in like a year. It is so soft. I'm gonna be washing my hair tomorrow because I have a lot of stuff planned for December, so I don't have a lot of kind of wiggle room to play when it comes to my wash days. But I wish I could wear this out a little bit more. It's so cute. And the fact that all it takes is 5 braids and a looser consistency leave-in conditioner is perfect. I'm sure in the 15 years that I've been natural that I've tried a similar way of getting a braid out on like an old twist out, but so far my favorite way to do it is definitely on a wash and go. I feel like doing it on a wash and go as opposed to a twist out gives me a little bit extra volume because my hair in a wash and go is naturally more voluminous than a twist out. But definitely for me, when it comes to braid outs, wet hair is not the vibe. It has to be on already styled old hair. This is definitely going to be in the heavy rotation for 2023. So the benefits of doing a braid out like this on my hair, I just love it. I get bonus days in between wash day. I'm infusing moisture into my hair while getting a whole different style. And I'm helping future Ashley on wash day by getting a head start on removing some of those tangles and shed hairs, making a lot less of them for me to have to deal with on my actual wash day. I'm so happy I finally cracked the code on a successful braid out, you guys. Doing my braid out this way has a texture that's unique to any other style that I do. It's different than a wash and go. It's different than a set of twists and twist outs. And as someone who's been natural as long as I have, I get so bored. And in my bag of tricks, I don't have a lot of different styles I can do. I'm very like, we've got like a top 5 when it comes to the different styles I go to. So it's just really nice to try something different on my hair that's really simple for me to achieve and that my hair actually seems to like. Let me know in the comment section below how you feel about braid outs. Do you love them? Do you hate them? Do you have a special hack like this one that works for you? So I'm picking my dad up in 30 minutes, so I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. YouTube is much more likely to push this video out into the mysterious algorithm so that more people can discover my channel. Likewise, if you haven't subscribed already, please do so as well. I would love to have you. Remember that I upload videos every Friday, sometimes with a little bonus video thrown in here and there. So make sure you click the bell icon so you're notified anytime that I release a new video. I hope you guys are doing great, and I will see you in the next video. Take care, everyone. Bye. I literally hear a bee knocking on my door. I don't know. You can still hear it. What? Y'all, like, I don't know if I'm gonna include it. Maybe at the end I will, like as a little blooper, but I literally like had to come in the house because a bee was about to get me. I don't do well with stinging insects. So, listen. Oh, see, now you're gonna make me look crazy. I wish I had somewhere to go instead of the hospital right now. My hair is so cute. The sun, 15-day hair since wash day. Yeah, I'm doing this like so much next year. It's not even funny. It's so soft too. And this is after like working out and everything. It still feels so good. Watch out, 2023. Okay.